My name is Savonia Graham, and today I'm going to be demonstrating how to make a root beer float. The reason why I chose to demonstrate how to make a root beer float is because when I was a child, my mom used to make a root beer float for me and my sister every Friday. And actually, she used to switch it up, and she used to use crushed soda, which is a little different from the root beer float. But she used to use sometimes sherbet ice cream and the orange crushed soda, and it gives it a little twist on things. So, but today I'm doing the root beer float. I'm gonna have the classical Eddie's vanilla ice cream, which you can use any vanilla ice cream. It doesn't matter what kind, what brand. You can also switch up the flavors, and you can do chocolate, which chocolate and root beer or chocolate and Coca-Cola is actually called a Black Cow Mountain, which shortened up for Black Cow. Also, the Black Cow is a national day, so you can have any root beer float. I have AW root beer. Also, I'm gonna use a ice cream scoop. I'm gonna use a spoon. I'm gonna use a straw, a glass, and I'm gonna put a little twist on the root beer float today. And I'm gonna put some Cool Whip as well as regular sprinkles. So we're gonna first scoop, and with a glass this size, I would say about 3 scoops, but you can probably use 4. I'm gonna start off with 2. So the root beer float was invented by a guy named Frank Wisner back in 1893. And we're going to put a little bit of root beer. And he was actually sitting on his porch. And he was looking up at the mountain. And I'm going to put a couple more scoops of ice cream. And anyway, he was looking up at the mountain, and he saw that it was snow over the mountain. He saw that it was snow on top of the mountain, and it looked like a scoop of vanilla ice cream. And the mountain looked like chocolate up underneath, or a soda, Coca-Cola soda or root beer. So he decided that it would be, something different for him to add vanilla ice cream and root beer together. And Frank Wisner actually owned a soda shop. So we're going to put just a little bit more root beer. And we really don't want too much, because don't forget that I am going to add the Cool Whip, and I am going to add sprinkles. So we'll do a little bit more root beer. And the town that Frank Wisner was in, actually, they were the ones that came up with the Black Cow Mountain. And later on, they shortened it to the Black Cow. Root beer float also has a national day. August the 6th is the National Root Beer Float Day. So if you're really interested in the root beer, you love root beer, you like making it for the family, maybe that's a tradition that you can start. Don't forget that date is August the 6th. So what we're going to do, we're going to add a little bit of Cool Whip, and all I'm going to do, I'm just going to cover the top. You can do as much as you want, doesn't matter. And we're going to add a little bit of sprinkles. That looks so good. We're going to do our straw. And of course, you have to have a spoon, because once you're done sucking down all of that root beer, you're going to need something to eat that ice cream with. don't forget, August the 6th, National Root Beer Day.